What's up, my babies? Thank you guys for stopping by for another video. My name is Shauna if you're new here. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, don't forget to hit that thumbs up before you leave, and don't forget to subscribe, most importantly, so you can see more videos from me. And if you are a already subscriber of mine, thank you guys so much for coming back. I hope you guys have that post notification bell on, especially you newbies, because I want you guys to see every video I put out. This video is just a quick little get ready with me. It's not really a get ready with me. I just did a little bit of curls in my hair and just did a quick beat because I wanted to show y'all that you can still look cute and just get your makeup done in like 30 minutes, sis. Like, especially those nights that bae is like, you need to hurry up, we need to go. Like, so you can do this and be cute, and you ain't gotta worry about time, because I know me and you are here like half the time it takes us about like 2 hours to get a good beat in, but this look will literally take you about like 30 minutes. So I hope you guys like it. Don't forget, like I said, to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that like button. Let me know down below anything that you want to see from me, and I'll make sure to get that out to you guys. If I'm thinking about doing a haul video, it's really mini, but if y'all are interested in it, let me know. This top actually would be a part of it. It's like a cute little halter top type of top, I guess, but it's from Fashion Nova, so it'll be like from different places. But if you want to see that little mini haul, let me know, and yeah, give me some suggestions down below so I can get some more stuff out to you guys. Okay, all right, I love you guys. Thank you. What's up, y'all? So like y'all heard in the intro, we're gonna do a quick get ready with me. It's gonna be real minimalistic because that's pretty much how I am. Like, I don't know what it is, but I just don't like doing a lot of eyeshadow on myself. I just feel like it just never comes out the way I want it to. So I kind of like do a one shadow or no shadow and some liner and just keep it pushing. And I've noticed like that's the prettiest on me. Some people, I mean, I could do it on other people, like do a good, you know, eyeshadow on somebody else, but on me, I don't know, I just don't be liking how it looks. I don't know if it's because of the way my eyes shape, and like a lot of people like to point out to me, like I don't see this, but a lot of people like to point out to me that my bags are really big, which I feel low-key feel like that's rude, but whatever. But yeah, with me, my bags are permanent. They're hereditary. So my dad has it, my mom has a little bit, but I think I get it mainly from my dad's side. But yeah, so my bags ain't going nowhere. And y'all, if y'all hear a fan, I'm sorry, it's right next to me. Yeah, so I had to switch out the fans real quick because I feel like the other one will be way too loud and that's a little too rude. But anyways, like I was saying, like I have permanent bags, so it ain't going nowhere. So I feel like the way that my eyes are shaped, like sometimes the full eyeshadow look, it just don't be looking right to me. So I like to do one shadow or no shadow at all. So I'm gonna show y'all how I get ready pretty quick. This is my quick look. Now I can take about a good 2 hours even if I'm doing one shadow or no shadow at all, because I think the main part that takes the longest is your face. I feel like even if you, well, you know, for me, it's the face. But some people, you doing a full eyeshadow look, sometimes the eyeshadow is the longest. But it just depends on who you are and what you're doing, whatever. So we're going to fix his hair first. This hair is on its last legs. So I am going to kind of fix it up a little bit. I'm not really going anywhere. I forgot to get the edge control. Hold on. Yeah, so this is the edge control that I'm going to use right here. It is the Style Factor. This is the Edge Booster. It's the extra strength with moisture rich pomade for thick and coarse hair, because I have both thick and coarse hair. So, but actually I think I need to go to the beauty supply because the lady that did my hair, the edge control that she used, it wasn't even edge control, it was beeswax she used on my hair. And I never had, y'all, I'm not good at baby hairs, and she did, oh my god, my baby hairs was so cute when she did it. It was so thick and cute. But after a good week, they said nah, sis. So yeah, so it's definitely not gonna look how she did it. But yeah, so she used beeswax on my hair, and I was like, when she was doing it, I was like, I've never seen nobody use beeswax to do, you know, edges. But it worked and it looked good. So I was like, I probably need to start using that, because it lasted a good minute in my hair without me having to fix it up like majorly. So I was like, obviously I need me some beeswax in my life. So we're gonna have to get some beeswax for these edges. But today is this hairstyle's last day. It looked like it's gonna rain, y'all. That's probably why. If this the lighting isn't good, I have the windows open, the blinds open, so it's probably not the best lighting, but y'all work with me. And then she had my little baby hairs here down, so we're just gonna try to like fix her up a little bit, even though today's her last day. We are going to take her, after I'm done filming, I am going to take this out, because a quick weave and working out, they don't mix. Like, if y'all saw me back here messing with this, like, the tracks is sliding. Like, they are sliding already. So yeah, my hair is on its last legs. I'm thinking about going to the hair salon just to get my real hair done. I'm not even really thinking about it. I know I need to. This is kind of dramatic. Even though, like, she actually had them this long, but she had it, like, curled up a little bit. But I obviously can't do that, too. But, yeah, that's what we're going to do, because we're not about to spend all day on the hair, because that's not what this is about. This is about the face. So we just gonna put that together like that. We're just gonna throw a few curls in here. But yeah, so yeah, she did my, I need to go, oh, that's what I was talking about, y'all. My memory is so bad sometimes. But yeah, I plan on going to get my real hair done. I need to go get my real hair's ends clipped. And it's so hard, like, trying to work out and deal with your hair. Like, it's so hard. Like, unless you're just real good at just throwing on wigs, and unless you're real good, like, you one of those people that buy a wig like every few months, and you know how to throw them on, like working out and dealing with your hair is not fun. Like, not fun at all. Because, like, once my wigs get old and I don't feel like dealing with them no more, like, I don't be feeling like dealing with it. Just period. I don't feel like dealing with it. So I try to figure out something else. My hair was natural. So this is the thing about me, y'all. So I go back and forth with being natural. I will perm my hair. Now, I'm actually proud of myself because I did not cut my hair off this time. But I usually, when I get tired of my natural hair, I will go ahead and decide to perm it, and I will go ahead and freaking cut my hair off and wear a pixie cut. But that's usually when I don't, like, I'm not into working out and I'm not planning on working out, nothing like that, because you can't do that while working out. Pixie cuts, like, unless you got the money to just be getting your hair done literally every week, it's not the move. And even with that, if you working out good, like, your hair is done in a day. It's literally done in a day. So I'm actually proud of myself because I didn't cut my hair off. My hair has grown a lot. When I relaxed my hair after being natural for, I think I made about a year. I probably made almost 2 years. after being, no, I would say about a year. I was natural for about a year. Decided to perm my hair because I was like, you know what? My hair is probably at the length now to where I can probably just throw it in a ponytail if I need to. So, and Dylan, my hair is so thick and so coarse. Like, I'm definitely 4C. And it's not easy to deal with natural. So, for me, because I'm not a hair person, like, I can put my hair together to look decent, but I'm not a hair person to, you know, be able to do all that. So yeah, I literally decided to just, I was like, okay, I'm gonna perm my hair. So how I've been wearing my hair usually is I just throw it in a bun, a top knot bun. It's pretty easy. And it's easy for me with working out. I just tie my edges down and go work out. And when I wake up in the morning for work, just go to work. Or if I gotta like redo the top knot, it's really not that hard to redo because I just use like the natural, you know, the braiding hair. I just use that. So it usually don't be that hard to do. Like, I have to get up in the mornings now. And this is the other thing, y'all. So I'm just rambling about my hair. So this is the other thing with me, y'all. I have to, my full-time job, I have to get up to go to work for 7 a.m. I used to work 9:30 to 6, but I had the smart idea to start working 7 to 3:30 when the position opened up and they offered it to everybody in our department. So I was like, okay, yeah, like I'll do it. And I had just like started getting into the mind frame of like, okay, I'm gonna try to start getting up in the mornings and running in the mornings before I go to work, which it was more easy. I wasn't doing it as consistent as I needed to do it, but it was more easy doing it working 9:30 to 6 because I could get up at like 6:45, 7 and go run for like 20-30 minutes at my apartment gym and then come in the house, shower and get ready and go to work. Okay, so next, so when it comes to my eyebrows, I've been doing this new thing that y'all probably gonna look at me like either y'all never seen it before or like, girl, what are you doing? But y'all will see why I like it a lot. And a lot of people also, so you might have seen on TikTok, I don't be on TikTok, but I've seen it on YouTube and people talk about seeing it on TikTok. You probably seen people do this with their lash glue. Now I've tried it with lash glue, like going out somewhere, I've done it with lash glue. It is really hard to get it out of your brows, but if you don't want to do lash glue, just get you a bar of soap, like soap that you don't use on your body or nothing like that. Get you a bar of soap, wet it, get you a spoolie and just put it in it. I'm gonna show you how I do it. Like, this is just for my eyebrows. Like, I use this just for my eyebrows. And I just, and it's a cheap dollar store bar of soap. And I just put it in the wet spot that I sprayed. I just sprayed it with some Mario Badescu skincare spray because I don't use it on my face. So yeah, I'm gonna show you what I do. So I take that, and I guess they call this soap brow, but I basically just put it, I just like take it and go up. Now you don't want to put too much soap on the spoolie because you're gonna just be having to deal with a lot of you know, stuff falling off. But I like that bushy eyebrow look now, so that's why I do this. Now if you don't like that look, skip this part. Just do your brows how you usually do your brows. Skip this part. But I feel like doing this, it has really cut down my eyebrow time, because I like the look and I just go in and just fill in the sparse places. So if you want to do this with the lash glue, you literally would do the same thing. You would just take the lash glue, put from the applicator, you would just put a little bit of glue in your eyebrows and take the spoolie and go up like we're doing right now. And then you'll go in and just fill in the dark space, like the sparse places that you want to, like right here. Like I don't have a tail on this side really, so I just go in and do a little tail, and then I kind of like go in a little bit just so I could just add a little color to it. And then I take this, just kind of go like that a little bit. You don't have to. If you want it to stay up like that, you can. But I kind of do the ends and kind of like fluff the front like that. So yeah, so now onto the concealer. So you're gonna get your concealer brush and you are going to get the concealer that you use. I use this palette, the MAC Pro Conceal and Correct palette in dark. And then I use this shade right here because it's closest to my skin tone. Hope y'all can see that. And I just go in under my brow. I don't go over because again, we're trying to like cut time. And I just go under my brow. And this really just gives you like that natural look as well. That a lot of girls are like searching for. And I mean, a lot of us have stopped like doing top and bottom. Or what you can do, if you like that brighter look at the bottom, just do a brighter concealer at the bottom. Do a skin tone color at the top. That's pretty much what I do when I'm like not pressed for time and I'm trying to do like a real good look. I need to get my eyebrows done. Ooh, girl, I need to get these eyebrows done. It's probably been like a little over a month since I got my eyebrows done. Funny thing is, I had found a place to go to, but it was right next to where I was training to get training for my workouts, but now I don't train anymore. So, and I probably won't find myself over on this side of town. I could, but yeah. Yeah, so now I'm gonna blend this out. And we're just gonna blend that out with a fluffy brush. And that's how the brows are gonna look basically. I'm using my vanity light, so to me it's not looking like I kind of feel like I'm washed out, but hopefully it's good on y'all end so that y'all can be able to see what I'm doing. I'm gonna put this right here because sis, I got to see. Make sure I'm blended out so y'all don't try to embarrass me in these comments. But yeah, so now that's the eyebrows. So now what we're gonna do is go on to putting some concealer on the lid. Now I like to use liquid on my lid because it helps with drying down or whatever. And some people use a thicker concealer like that, but it's just a personal preference. The Radiant Creamy Concealer by NARS. This is upside down. This is how it looks, and it's in the color Caramel. I like to use this to brighten under my eye. So I use like one concealer. You'll see, basically, I'll do it in this look. But I use two concealers so that under my eyes can be pretty, look a little bright, but not too bright. Because I feel like at one point, all of us was doing a little too light of a concealer under our eyes. And we was looking real scary. So yeah. So that's that, and then we're gonna get a translucent powder. Y'all, I realized like as time went on, like when I say translucent, it sounds so weird. So weird. I'm just using the Huda Beauty. What does she call this? The Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder, and it's in Blondie. Now, yeah, y'all, one thing about this, I actually don't like it. Reason being, a lot of people love it. My personal reason why I don't like it is, for one, it's so hard to get it out of this. I know she did this for a reason, like she was trying to prevent like all of it coming out at once. I know her reasoning behind it, but it's so hard to get it out of it. Like I had to, I don't know if y'all can really tell, and I can't really see, but I made a slit right there so it can kind of like come out easier. Like, it's so hard to get out. And then also, I don't know what it is. I feel like it gives me like a white cast. This is Blondie. I may need to try a different color, but I just went back to my my Old Faithful, the Sasha Buttercup, for when I'm setting under my eye. Whenever I'm trying to do the one eyeshadow, I pretty much use a bronzer. Now, don't judge my bronzer because it's pretty dirty, but this is the Fenty Beauty Mocha Mami, and I like to use the darker one. I have two of them. I like to use the darker one because it does kind of show up a little bit more than the lighter one will. And yeah. So I just get like a fluffy little brush. This is the Morphe M139, and you can just get any brush, but I suggest a fluffy brush because it helps it blend out a little bit more and diffuse out more than just packing on in one place, and then you just got to get another brush to brush out the harsh lines. This helps just kill two birds with one stone, basically. So I just use a fluffy brush and I put it all over it, and it helps it diffuse everywhere and cuts down time. Y'all, my hands are ashy, so don't judge me because I washed my hands before. I washed my face and everything before I started this makeup look. So yeah. Okay, so I like to use the Fenty Beauty liner too. It's the Fly liner, and it's in black, of course. What do they call it? Do they call it just black? It says "'Cause I'm Black." And so you can actually not put liner on. I'm putting liner on for the sake of the video, but to cut down more time, you don't have to put liner on, because it still looks good without it, and you just throw some lashes on. But with the Fly liner, I like it a lot because it's so thin. Like the tip is so thin that, let me see if you can see that a little better. The tip is so thin that it just helps with your wing line so good. And if you like a thick wing, you can build it up. If you don't embarrass yourself and make a thick one and just be like, damn, like there's no going back. Because that's pretty much what happens to me. It's like, damn, there's no going back from this. So I just like a thin like liner like that, so that I can just have a little something on. But yeah, I don't know if I finished talking about how I am with lash extensions. Like, I will get my lashes done and then I don't make another appointment for a refill, and it'd be too late. Cause I talked about this before, I feel like, on my channel, where I feel like in Houston, I don't know if it's anywhere else, like y'all tell me down below, but I feel like it's so hard to get, and I know it's a pandemic, so a lot of people are lessening their appointments, but I feel like it's so hard to book with people nowadays because they are not taking so many people. And so like, if you don't book before you leave or beforehand, like when you booked your first appointment, if you didn't book your refill at that same time, since you 9 times out of 10 ain't going to that same person. And that's what I hate, because I can't go to the same person like all the time unless I wait for that book to open up. So hence the reason why I'd be walking around with like 2 or 3 lashes on, basically. But okay, so we're moving on to the face, and in a second we're gonna put the lashes on, but we're moving on to the face real quick. We're gonna put the primer on and then we'll put the lashes on. So I'm using the e.l.f. Matte Purify Matte Putty Primer. Y'all, this is the shit. Like, I'm not even joking. Don't sleep on drugstore stuff. A lot of y'all be sleeping on it because it's drugstore, and then a lot of these YouTubers come on here and they be having these expensive ass stuff that they get through PR Some people, they love the product so much that they got through PR that they'll buy it themselves. But 9 times out of 10, they got it originally through PR, and they be trying to tell y'all to go buy it, and then y'all just be sitting up here going broke trying to buy stuff. And a lot of people, I've noticed that influencing is real, because I feel like a lot of people, if this person said, like, if I said, like, y'all go get this, and a person really valued my opinion, they would just go get it. Like, they wouldn't even think to, like, be like, all right, she likes it, let me go get a sample first and see if it actually works for me, then let me spend my coin and get it. But a lot of people just go run out and get it, and it don't even really work for them. But if you have oily skin, that shit right there is good. And it's the a lot of people compare it to the the silk canvas. I forgot, Tatcha silk canvas one. I think that's what the Tatcha brand is. A lot of people compare it to that, and honestly, I get what they're saying when they compare it, but in all honesty, the Tatcha silk canvas didn't work for me. Like, it did not work for me. But also, the Tatcha silk canvas, I don't think it was geared towards oily skin. So take that how you want to take it. If you have oily skin and you like the consistency of the silk canvas primer, and you feel like it's not helping your oily skin, then try this e.l.f. putty primer. But if you don't have oily skin and you love the Tatcha, girl, spend that coin. I ain't mad at you. Trust me, I ain't mad at you. But for me, over here, I'm going to Target or Walgreens and grabbing this every time. I got this one at Target. I don't think I've ever seen it at Walgreens, but I know Walgreens does sell e.l.f. So if you look up and find it in Walgreens, then good. But 9 times out of 10, your best bet is Target. And I looked up one day, because I always was looking for it for a while and I couldn't find it. But one day I was just running, and it wasn't even meant for me to buy makeup that day. I did not go to the store to buy makeup at all. And I ran across it and I was like, I gotta get it. Like, there's no way that I could leave and not get it. So we're gonna let the lashes dry for a little bit while we move on. So that's how we like get this look going, because you gotta keep moving, sis. You gotta keep moving. So I'm gonna let that dry a little bit, get tacky while I do my face, and I'm gonna do the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in Macao. But yeah, I kind of like squirt my stuff on my face. I know some people are like, no, I never did that, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I don't care. I just put it on my face. So yeah, I just use a wet sponge. I usually wet it more than this, and I usually wet before I sit down. But of course, when I come to film, I forget. So, you know, so I just sprayed it with which works perfectly fine too. I sprayed it with the Mario Badescu spray. It might look like I'm beating the hell out of my face, but I'm really not. And these sponges are actually from the Crayon Case. Yeah, they're from the Crayon Case. I have bought like a whole bunch of not even a whole bunch. I think I bought like 3 sponges from her a while back, and they're still like lasting. And I knew I threw one away because I think I had cut it, because when I was wearing long nails at that time, I split it, so I threw it away. Y'all, so are y'all ready for Thanksgiving? Because honestly, in all honesty, because of all what's going on this year, I dead ass didn't realize Thanksgiving was like next week. Like one day earlier in the week, my dude was like, yeah, like Thanksgiving is next week, and I was like, Thanksgiving is next week. Like, even though, like, me and my family been talking about it, and, like, you know, you hear people talking about it or like referencing it coming up, it didn't process to me that it's literally next week. So, yeah. Luckily, I'm not the cook in my family, so I just show up and eat. Last year I did cook though. I did cook, I cooked, what did I cook? Oh, let me put my lashes on first before this get too tacky. I usually use the tweezers because that helps with placement, but sometimes I can get away with. And this is really a really natural lash. This is the actually this was the wispies, the 3D, the Miss 3D wispies. Now the one that I really like though, I have it in its case, but this isn't the lash. The one that I really like that I feel like fits my eyes really good is the M311s. Y'all, if you have the same eye shape as me, try that. They're not like dramatic lashes, but they still give you like that glam look, but perfect for your eye shape. Like, it's not, I feel like I started to dislike my my Lily lash in Miami, because like I bought it, of course, you know, I bought it a long time ago because of the hype, of course, and you know, everybody's raving about it, and I like sometimes to have that glam look, right? And I bought it and I had been wearing it for a while, but like one day I was just looking and I was like fooling with it, trying to like, you know, fix it, and I was like, yo, these lashes are way too big for my face. Like, they just was like just too thick and big, and it wasn't working. Okay, so these are that, and then now, so we're gonna move on to the concealer. So we're gonna use the Born This Way Multi Sculpting Concealer, and this is in Chestnut, and so this is more my skin tone color. So we're just gonna put this on under our eyes. I love this concealer. Like, I love this concealer. I need to get more like different colors, like a lighter one, because I like to get like be a little bit brighter under my eyes, and you'll see what I do in just a second. But so I just do that first, and then I go in with my sponge again with the tip point, and I go ahead and blend that out. Now, if I'm like going out, like out, like, which, I mean, I was about to say nobody really going out, but if you live in Houston, people going out. So, but I haven't been going out. So usually if I can go, like, I like to bring it in like a little bit more to like skinny up my nose. And you can do that, of course. That's not going to take much time either. But, yeah. So we're just blending this out real fast, and then just make sure you don't have any creases, because I have a lot of creases in my forehead, like whenever I talk and whenever I laugh, like I get a lot of like around here creases for me, because when I talk it just gives me crease lines, so I like to put some setting powder in there. So next, we are going to get our NARS Creamy Concealer that we used on our eyes earlier, and we're just gonna put a little bit in the inner corner just to brighten up our eyes. Right? And I know y'all looking like that ain't gonna do nothing. Trust me, sis. Like, you'll notice a difference when you take pictures and you use a brighter look and you just focus it in the inner part. Focus it in the inner part. Don't blend it all over the concealer that you just put. Just focus it in the inner part, and you will notice a difference in pictures and like just your face. overall. This is the only place that I put it. You can put it other places if you like, if you feel like you want, you know, brighter look other places, but this is all I do because I just like my eyes to be a little bit bright, you know. So next, onto the setting. The same fluffy brush that I had used earlier to blend out the concealer and put a little setting powder on my face, on my lids. I'm gonna use that same brush to, if I can find it, because okay, got it. So this brush, I didn't mention it earlier, it's an e.l.f. brush. It rubbed off, so I kind of don't, I think it's a concealer brush if I'm not mistaken, but we're gonna use that same brush and we're just gonna dip in our setting powder. I'm using the Sasha one this time, Sasha Buttercup, and we're actually just gonna dust it over and press in. Like, we're not gonna bake just yet, we're just gonna dust it over, press in a little bit. Like, you shouldn't see anything left behind. And this will help with the creasing and make your under eyes look real smooth throughout the night or day. Like, y'all see what I'm talking about? So when I use that, like, if I don't lay my edges down, y'all, my edges are coming right back up. Like, it don't be playing with me. They be like, sis, what you thought? Like, what you thought? Like, you thought we was about to participate? Nah, sis. Wow, I'm making a mess. I ain't making a mess. But, yeah, so we're just gonna do that all over. And then I'm just gonna make sure, because like I said, when I talk, I get a lot of lines in my forehead. So I just want to make sure those lines are gone before I try to put any type of setting powder around here so that it won't set the creases. Now what we're gonna do is use that same sponge that we used to put on our foundation and our concealer. We're gonna dip it in our setting powder, and now we're gonna put a thin layer, not like this, because of course when I'm trying to show y'all something, I fuck it up. We want to put a thin layer underneath our eyes to where, like, you see a little bit but not too much. Like, I don't bake anymore. I feel like that used to make me crease a lot. So this new method, I've noticed, doesn't make me crease as much or at all, if anything. And yeah, it works for me. Put some down our nose. And then put some up here. And I know y'all probably like, girl, why are you doing a two-step baking process or like setting process? Just try it and you'll see why. Just try it. If you don't like it, you ain't gotta do it, sis. Like, don't kill the messenger. I'm here to show y'all what I have done and what I tend to like and what I noticed it works for me. But if y'all don't like it, y'all ain't gotta do it. You just omit that. Omit that. Okay, so now for the contouring, while we let that sit into our face, we're going to use the True Complexion Contour by Black Radiance, and I'm just going to use this right here. Sometimes I use the same bronzer that I used on my eyes. It just depends on how I feel or what's in front of me, but this works really good, and this is drugstore, so yeah, just in case you want to save a few coins and get a good, and you're my skin tone, this works really well. I hope the lighting looks good, because the light, the outside is dark. It's dark. It's like we just going off of my my vanity light, so hopefully we looking good over here. So what we're gonna use actually for our contour of our nose, I was gonna try to use the Fenty Beauty, but the other one that I have, not the one that I used for my eyes, but I can't find it right now. So we're just gonna use the Sculpt right here in the middle. This works just as well, because I don't like a harsh contour, and you just go into your eyebrows a little bit to open up the eyeshadow portion. I mean the eye portion, the eyeshadow portion. And chisel that nose, baby. Chisel that nose. We got skinty nose over here. Surgery. Yeah, I'm a child sometimes. Like, I really don't even know where half the shit be coming from. So yeah, so that's basically that. So now we're going to dust off. Don't be thinking like I've been itching my neck a lot, and it's because the hair just keeps getting on my neck. Y'all, so don't be looking at me sideways while I'm filming this. So we're going to go ahead and dust off all of what was on our face, even though there's not much to dust off. And you just take a fluffy brush and just dust that off. Sometimes I go in with a setting powder or my mineralized skin finish by MAC and dust all this off, but that's just sometimes. It depends if I wear like a real like full look, like full face look. So now if you want to, you can skip this step if you're not really feeling blush, if you're not a blush girl. I'm sometimes a blush girl. Some days I want a little blush, some days I don't. But I'm going to my handy dandy e.l.f. blush palette, and this is in dark, and I'm gonna use this color right here. This is my go-to when I don't want too much. I just want a little color on my face. Y'all, this always happens when I film. Like, I can't find nothing when I film. Okay, so I like to use this brush. I forgot what the name of this brush is. If I remember, I'll put it down below. But I like to use this brush to do my blush. And I just literally go on the apples of my cheeks. And this color isn't that harsh, so you can kind of build it up to the intensity that you want. And I haven't been really feeling highlight lately. I know that's a shocker, but I haven't really been feeling it lately. So I haven't really been doing that. So we aren't going to do that. If you want to, go ahead, slap some highlighter on, but I just haven't really been feeling it lately. But yeah, so next we're gonna go to lips. We're gonna wipe off what was on our, I just used this, that's why you see makeup on there. But I'm gonna wipe off the lip maximizer and wipe off all the makeup that's on my lips. And we are going to use the Morphe. I'm sharpening it because this bad boy needed to be sharpened for a while. We're going to use Morphe's lip liner and Bite Me. Y'all, I've been wanting to try the KKW. I know I'm late to the show, but every time I go to Ulta and I like think about it, the colors that I want for the lip liner is always out. But y'all tell me if y'all have tried the KKW lip liners, how y'all like it, because a lot of people rave about it and I kind of want to try it. So for my lips, I use the Huda Beauty. This is a new look that I'm doing, so it's gonna be the color Anniversary. And I just throw that on in the middle. Our lips are already moisturized, so this should glide on really good, even though it's a matte lipstick. And I like to let my like be centered, like focused in the center. Like that. So if you like your lips to be matte, then you can stop right here. But I like to put a little gloss on. Sometimes I put on, there's another gloss that I have that of course is not in front of me, but right now we're gonna do the Morphe, what is this? Boho. This is how it looks. That's how it looks. We're gonna use this in Boho, and then we're just gonna focus that in the middle again. Like that. So to finish off the look, so that's pretty much it, y'all. So to finish off the look, you're just gonna spray your face like usual. Either use your Max Fix Plus, or I like to use this if I'm going out, the Huda Beauty Resting Boss Face. It really like makes your face stay in place for the day. But since I'm not going anywhere, I'm gonna spray my face with this. And yeah, that's pretty much the look, y'all. I hope y'all liked it. I hope y'all try it out. If y'all do, I'm trying to like comb this out a little bit so y'all can see how it looks. But yeah, if y'all try this look, let me know, and I hope that y'all come back and join me for another video next time. If this is your first time here, don't forget to like. I know I probably said this in the beginning, but don't forget to like this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you turn your bell on so that you know whenever I make another video. And I love you guys for coming back and watching, and if y'all have any suggestions for videos, leave it down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.